getting out of there 2 matches in a row, dominating? How good did that feel to just get the job done right away in 2 straight?
It felt so good, you know. That was the first time I've wrestled somebody who I've never wrestled before in a long time in my career. You know, everybody I've kind of, at least domestically, been able to prepare for a while. So there's a lot of nerves that came with it. So to get out there, get to my stuff, feeling better as every match went on, I love that. That's what we're looking for.
Sir, Audrey had come into this thing was pretty hot after what she did at the Open. Were you at all?
You know what? Oddly enough, maybe not oddly enough, she's very talented, but pretty much going into this season, I was like, it's going to be Audrey. And a lot of people were like, oh, no, she's just too young. You know, she's got some seniors in her way. And I was like, it's going to be Audrey. I kept my eye on her through the summer, all of that. And so I've been preparing for her for sure. But with that said, you know, I never wrestled her before, so just new blood, you know?
What impressed you about her that made you think she was going to be the one against her?
Just how she goes, and she goes, and she goes, and she goes, and it's so crazy. I feel like exactly how the U.S. Open match went is almost spot on what I thought was going to happen. And you know, she's a dynamite in parterre, and she's a dynamite with effort, and that's a great combination. It really is. And so, you know, it's something I'm preparing for. At the end of the day, I think I can wrestle any style, and I'm ready to go wherever you want to take the wrestling. And if you're not going to take it somewhere, then I will, and I'll just take over my own self. So, you know, she had her heights and her strengths, and I'm just like, hey, if that's where the match is going to go, you know, I also have an iron lung and some good parterre.
Is this the most confidence you're going to have going into the Worlds?
You know what? That stuff comes and goes. And, you know, like last year, I never felt better coming off of Final X, and I felt really horrible going into Worlds. So really just trying to take it day by day and being aware of what I'm feeling and not putting too much mirror into anything. If I feel good, I feel good. If I feel bad, all right, we can make good decisions there too as well.
You've been doing this World Team stuff for a long time. You got a lot of the rest of the young kid. I'm sorry, I didn't mean like that.
No, you're
a very young kid today. There's another one at 53. What have you seen in the last 8-10 years? Is it depth? Is it better technique? Is it coaching? What has brought the level of women's wrestling up in the States, especially in the last, since you've been part of it?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a combination, right? Just the growth alone and the people putting resources, money, time, attention into women's wrestling. You're seeing instantaneous results. I mean, the results we're having, it's very quick in the scheme of time, you know? We have a great set of veterans who have been doing this for a very long time and continue to ask more of the people coming up. You know, we've had the same senior world team for the most part here and there for a very long time. To have a group running that long, it really elevates the level. And now we have younger girls who are taking advantage of that, which only elevates us further. And
try to take your spot.
Exactly. You know what? It's so crazy to have that flipped. I remember being in her shoes wrestling, you know, these huge stars who've been to world championships, and to have that flip around. You know, just quick story, I was laughing because this morning, packing my competition suitcase, I packed my arthritis cream, and I go, I'm wrestling a 17-year-old, I don't think she packed this. I was like, crazy how we come, but never felt better with my arthritis cream.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.